Camera's not on you for a reason. It's called taste.
I might not be a lot of things, but I'm good looking. That's all I can. And here's a good looking young man, another Princeton High graduate, part of a family political dynasty here in New Jersey and Mercer County. The Mercer County Executive Brian Hughes. Welcome, Brian.
Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate the opportunity.
Oh, well, I'm glad you came. I know you have a busy schedule. I always see you all over the place.
Thank you very much. I try to stay busy.
Yeah, well, but you make your presence known. You try to find out what people want. You know, get the voices of your constituents are important to you. I know
I
that.
think that is right.
Well, no, since your time is somewhat valuable, let me start with this. I am a fan, and you've done a lot of positive. Can you just list your accomplishments, which I think are a lot?
Well, I think that a lot of accomplishments are really this. I just got elected to my third term here in Mercer County as a Democrat.
How long is the executive term?
The term is 4 years, so I'm just entering my ninth year as county executive. But I think we've done a lot of very significant things, so not least of which is build a new Mercer County criminal courthouse.
Yeah, $80 million.
$80 million. It created a lot of jobs, construction jobs. A lot of people could have walked away from that project and stopped it. We thought that putting people back to work in a time of a great recession was important, and so that's what we did in Mercer County. We put about 300 construction workers to work, bringing home a paycheck, keeping food on their table, making their mortgage payments, and I think that was something that was important for Mercer County to do. It's going to be finished this summer on time, on budget, and I think it's going to be a great thing that we finally gotten done. The old courthouse is 125 years old, and we're going to renovate that and try and make new use of it.
That's what I like, though. Democrats, to me, at least, are for jobs. And you marshaled this, you fought for it, and you said we have to, psychologically, people need to work. The disease of unemployment, it's hard to measure, but it could be devastating.
Well, I think that's what we're looking for in the future. Even this year, we have, in 2011, we had a down year in rateable growth yet again. 2010, 2009, 2010, 2011 have been down years in rateable growth. But we're going to have a very ambitious plan on putting solar energy.
Mercer County Community College, right?
Out at the community college, and that's going to put about 270 people back to work.
Unfortunately, I see in the federal level there's been some blocking about, but the states like you are now going after, which eventually might become a very useful technology and more efficient and inexpensive technology.
Well, I think that off the bat it's going to pay for about $1 million payback per year. Which is going to account for about 70% of the energy used out at Mercer County College. So I think that's quite a bit. And
you've been, I don't want to hog, but you've also been, you've shown efficiency. You've closed down underused facilities. Can you comment on that?
Well, it was a tough thing to do. You never like to see people go out of work, but we did have a layoff at our geriatric center. We sold it to a private company. Quite frankly, it was a facility that was built for 240 individuals. We were on a good day, we were lucky to have 110 beds filled. So it was time for the county to get out of that business. We didn't know how to run it right. It really needed to be put in the hands of a professional, and we got out. I think we got out at the right time.
Property taxes went down too, right?
Well, the property taxes went down. We were losing about $7 million a year running the geriatric center because the Medicare, Medicaid rates were going down, and now since then they've even gone down further. So we got out at just the right time, and you see counties now, in Bergen County and some other counties, who still have geriatric centers trying to get out. And they're really having to pay a premium to get out of the market.
That's what I mean. You seem ahead of the curve, though. Who are your advisors? How do you know this information, and how do you act on it?
Well, one of the things we've had a very professional crew stay together. Virtually all of our senior staff, cabinet level staff, has been here from the very beginning.
So continuity is important.
I think continuity is important, and so, quite frankly, we kept some of the senior staff over from the prior administration. Mm-hmm. So we had a good mix of history of the organization and new blood come in, but I think continuity really is important.
So you didn't
And-
play partisan politics. You didn't clean sweep. You were looking for people who could do the job too.
Well, we look for people that knew how to do the job, and some of the things that we're looking forward to doing now, and I think one of your guests is going to be talking about later on.
Jim Carlucci.
Jim Carlucci, who has been a real fighter for the city of Trenton. Two of the new initiatives we're going to be starting this year are our Second Chance Initiative, which is an initiative we do in the county building already, in the county government. We have close to 800 individuals coming out of county facilities, be they state or correctional facilities or a county facility, coming back to our county with no jobs, no mentors, no future, no places to work,
So
no places to
they're
live.
prone to head back.
And they're prone to head back.
And we pay for it.
And we pay for it all along. And we're going to see if we can get our chambers of commerce, get our workforce investment board, get our, the entire apparatus of private government involved, government and business partners involved in giving these young men and women a second chance at getting a step up in life. It's critically important because year in and year out, these people come back with absolutely nothing to do, and they go back to their old life and they recycle through the system over and over